Welcome to our tub. Come on in. It's warm inside, and there's always room for more.
This podcast contains adult material and is intended for mature audiences only. If you're under 18, grab your rubber ducky and find another tub. This one's not for you. Hello and welcome back to The Tub for episode 67. I'm Mr. Berg.
And I'm Mrs. Berg.
On this week's episode, in the first half, we're going to discuss a little bit about lifestyle site profiles.
Okay.
As, well, kind of look at ours and are need a little refresh and a little upgrade and maintenance. And, talk about some of what we look for in profiles as we're looking as well. And in the second half, we are going to be joined by Dan and Suzanne Ferrari. Dan is a male performer, content creator, as well as Suzanne. They have a platform and a few cool things going on right now. So it's a pleasure to have them join us for the second half to talk about them and what they have going on and what's maybe coming up in the future for them. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode. All right, welcome back. Again, as we said, episode 67. Last week wrapped up our Exotica excursion. Mm-hmm. And, well, that was an excursion, that's for sure. And
if you haven't checked out those episodes, you definitely should.
Yes. Go back to the previous 3 episodes, 66, 65, and 64. And check out the Dip Your Toes in the Tub segments and the wonderful performers that we had on for those 3 episodes. But Mrs., as I said, today, talk a little bit about lifestyle site profiles. Mm-hmm. There's a lot that goes into them.
True.
But sometimes not a lot that goes into them.
Or not enough.
Yes. So a happy medium of important information.
And there's certain things that shouldn't go into them.
Well, from our end, yes. Things that are kind of immediate. No, not a fit. And have us click to the next. Again, as I kind of looked and said, maybe it's been a little while since I looked. Yeah, ours could use some refresh.
I mean, not that either one of us has really changed, but they need updated every once in a while, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe different things you're looking for. Those change. Mm-hmm. People change. Hey, a few pounds here, a few pounds there, no big deal. Different hair, different look. Photos are, I guess, number one reason anybody clicks on a profile. I mean, let's be honest. Mm-hmm. You see a profile as you're scrolling down and say, wow, they're close. And I will say, for reasons, don't really need to say, the women are what draws people to click.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I got Mrs. There ain't nobody clicking me.
You never know.
Yeah. There's always hopes and dreams. At the same time, again, the photos kind of should be updated.
Yeah.
At least yearly. Is that fair?
Yeah. I mean, some people don't take pictures very often, especially if you get busy.
No. Well, and I'm not even thinking, sexy hot pictures either.
True.
So yes, profiles. Our main profile on everywhere has our faces obscured. Mm-hmm. Privacy side. Like you said, people don't take pictures honest. I will be honest. Yeah, I'm not a picture person.
No. Unless you're drunk.
Yeah. I'm lucky enough that, well, and maybe some people would disagree that, I got the face for podcast and audio. Hence, that's why I'm here.
No.
But as I kind of go through, we talked about the whynot.com article that launched a few weeks back, and they asked for pictures to accompany that. I went, oh shit. Do we got pictures of just the two of us smiling and happy and clothed? There were a few. Did find a few.
Well, that's one thing too. Like if you're going to put pictures on your profile for a site, a lifestyle site,
a site you're hoping to get some ween.
There's certain pictures that you shouldn't post.
Think about the background. Yes.
Right. Or who else might be in the picture.
Yes. That's important.
At least crop it.
Yeah. So again, I think pictures are, yes, that's what drives to a profile. It drives profile clicks. So I keep them updated because there's nothing worse either than seeing pictures, talking to someone, and then you meet them finally and you go, what the heck? You ain't the same person. And you find out maybe those pictures are from 5 years ago. Yeah. Number one biggest, again, thing. Writing profile. That's tough because we do look for certain things in a profile.
Right. But at the same time, I don't want to read a book.
Yes. Clear, concise, to the point. What are you into? What are you looking for? What are some expectations? What do you enjoy?
Right.
You're right. It doesn't need to be a novel.
Because honestly, if it is, I'm not reading the whole thing.
Yes. It doesn't build excitement and anticipation if it's reading and reading. That's, again, this is our take. I don't want to spend time getting to the meat of everything in the bio and what we're into to determine if I want to get into the meat of it and the picture and the profile match.
Wouldn't that be get your meat into it?
Well, yeah. Get my meat into the meat. Hey. As far as, your bio, your description, it can turn people off. It could reel them in.
Right. But I think it's important too to put in there. Do I want to say like if you have any hard and fast rules that like, do you know what I mean?
Yes. That is, I think some of that is important. However, at the same time, you need to reinforce that at meeting as well.
Right.
Because yes, I see I understand what you're saying, where someone says in there, condoms only.
Right.
Well, yes, there are a lot of people that are bareback only. They see condoms in there. They're going to say, okay, these guys aren't for us.
Right.
So that allows for some of those specific rules. Somebody isn't a fit, right off the bat without wasting time. Again, all of us are busy. We don't have time to waste when it comes to trying to find playmates.
Right.
So yes, some of that could be, I don't want to say a deal breaker, but that's just, okay, we don't have the same rules or guidelines, and okay, we're going to go to the next one that may catch our eye. We've had people that, we've looked at a profile and it said, we don't kiss. That's not a fit for us. So we've gone to the next. If there is some of that specific rules or guidelines, yes, that should be in there. At the same time, and we understand comfort levels of everyone, what everyone's looking for. If it's a checklist of don'ts, that could be a turnoff as well. And we've seen some of those.
True.
Well,
Right.
So it's about, I guess, balance.
True.
And giving enough information, not too much unnecessary information. And again, being concise, continuing to change if things change.
Right.
Because I think when you meet somebody in person, all the little stuff should be out of the way. And at that point, you're going to meet, you might have a drink, you might have dinner, you might have a conversation, and make really the final determination of, all right, are we getting in everybody's pants? Or is this not a right fit? Are we
Right.
good as friends?
Some of that stuff should be in there so that you're not, I want to say you're not spending the time with the conversation and then arranging the meet at a meet. But yeah,
But
I mean,
no, that's
to then
absolutely
find
right.
out that their rules don't align with yours because that wasn't.
Because that wasn't done up front in a profile. Yes. I mean, yeah.
Or even in a conversation before the meet was set up.
And again, yeah, if it's at least noted in the profile, well, then I hate to say, hey, if it's one thing that you're like, maybe it's a little vague, and then in an initial conversation,
Right.
you get that clarification at least. Because yes, you don't want to go through the time and the effort to build a relationship, whether it's online, on Kick, on Discord, wherever it is, to then meet up. And when you meet up, yeah, the couple's like, oh, yeah, we play safe. It's only butt stuff, so we don't get pregnant. Whoa, that's okay. Yeah.
Well, and especially if through conversation and whatever else, there is chemistry, and then there's something that,
Yeah, there's something that smacks that wiener right away, and you're like, oh, no, it ain't happening. It's... but I think overall, conversation, or not conversation, really what we're talking about here is profile, and how do you do it? Clear, concise.
updated pictures.
Updated pictures. Are you on the right sites? Not to say that some are better than others, but some are better than others based on your area. Some sites, yes, you get responses. There's people. We're on one site that it literally is, as Mrs. looked today before we started here recording, oh my gosh, look at all of these emails from single guys.
Well, not even just emails, looking at who viewed us.
Yeah. Who viewed, who sent messages, who sent emails. Well, the profile says, no, that's not our thing right now. Where other platforms is couples that we hear from, that we have conversation with. And yeah, take a little bit of time. I guess the moral of the story really is you take a little bit of time on your profile, you're going to get better results for what you're looking for. It's simple as that. Especially, I mean, really, you do that anywhere. You take some time and put a little bit of effort in. The results and the finished product is going to be better.
So, Mister, it looks like you've got a blog post pulled up here. Or
Oh.
a forum post?
Yeah, as I was kind of scrolling down through. And, I guess this goes with a couple's profile as well.
Well, at least for the female half of the couple looking.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is conversation about couples profiles with no pictures of a guy. Well, yes, as I said, the female half of a couple's profile is what gets click.
Right.
That's just the way it is.
It's a fact of life.
Yes. Yes. Kitties get the click. Hey. When you're looking, though, yeah, you gotta see the guy. You ain't gotta see the ween. Because, as well, Mrs., we look at profiles. In the
Yeah.
past, yes, we've looked to see what's out there for single men. What is the number one turn off of you on a single guy profile?
A big schlong staring at me?
Yes. Dick pics don't do it for you.
Especially if it's, like I said, big.
Yes. As we do have a few of those in email right now. Yeah. I'm 9, I'm 10 inches. Mrs. is like, oh, that's cool. Great.
I'm out.
Yeah. Nope. Not interested. Doesn't work for me.
I have a small build. I don't want no. I don't want my insides rearranged. Thank you. Not comfy. But that's my personal feeling. Some people,
well, and there's and I think that's a lot of play with single men.
But regardless of size, I don't want the first picture I see, covered or uncovered, to be a dick pic.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say a wiener. I was waiting.
No, but it's, I personally don't think it's any better if it's full out in full view or if you've got a shirt covering it and you can still see
the silhouette,
the whole shape of the thing,
Yes, she wants to see you.
Right. And especially if you're a straight couple.
Yeah.
You want to see both parties.
Yeah.
Even for a couple with a bi female, I still want to see both parties because even if I'm attracted to the female half, if then the male half is not my cup of tea, it's not happening for either of them.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think that's even more with straight couples.
Yes.
To have pictures of both.
Yes, because if you're a straight couple, then you have to have the 4-way connection.
Right.
Totally. That is the only thing in question. Where if you're a bi couple, if you're a bi female, okay, yeah, there's an attraction to the female, and maybe it turns into a female play in a non-swap situation.
Right.
If there's that much of an attraction between the two females.
But if you're expecting a full swap,
and that's a conversation that happens at the beginning because, you're not taking one for the team.
Nope.
You take what we have to say with a grain of salt.
So what?
A shot of sperm. But, hey.
Semen.
Yeah. Jizz.
So what happens to be the general consensus on this forum?
Well, it is. It's, yes. Why are typically, and a lot of reading down through this forum topic was, if there's only pictures of women, right off, it's, that's probably a single dude posing as a couple. Mm-hmm. So, again, you could be a great couple if there's no pictures of the guy.
And if the pictures of the women are too perfect.
Yeah. Well, and again, I guess you could be, but it needs to be listed there. It could be a hot wifing thing, but at the same time, if you're a hot wife couple where just the wife plays,
that should be there.
Well, then that should be a female only profile and noted in those notes.
Mm-hmm, right.
But again, at the end of the day, that's what this article pretty much says is, and all the responses is, look, guys, get your pictures out there. If it's a couple's profile, there should be pictures of both parties involved. Mm-hmm. And simple as that.
Right. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with obscuring your faces at first.
Yes.
Until you feel things out. But if you're going to send a message, at least in my opinion, at least open one face picture.
Sure. Yeah. Or in most of these, you can attach a picture to an email.
Right.
So then you're able to see, hey, okay, this is who these people are.
Right.
Yeah. And that's fair because you're putting yourself right out there. And yes, we get the discretion, and whether it be jobs, whether it be family. Well, and yes, we've gone through it. Again, we've been faceless for a long time, for a year and a half. And even prior to that, throughout all social medias and everything, on all of our profiles, none of our main profile pictures show our faces.
Right.
But again, take some of our thoughts and our conversations however you want to. If you have any questions, any thoughts, any rebuttals, hey, hit us back on email, thebergs@inourtub.com. or hop into our Discord server. The link will be in the show notes for that. Working on growing that right now and playing around, as we've said in the last episode, with the Discord server. Have some people that have jumped into it, and we're interested to see how it's going to grow. It could be to the point where, hey, we start taking live Discord questions and have some fun with Discord followers. With that, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we are going to hop into the tub with Dan and Suzanne Ferrari. All right, welcome back to part 2 of this week's episode. As we said in the first half, we were joined by a very special couple in the industry. Dan has been in the industry just about 5 years to this point. He's filmed with numerous companies, including Evolved Fights, Perv City, Dog Fart, just to name a few. Together with his wife, Suzanne, they now run and are producing their own material at slutinspection.com, which includes real life scenarios and sexual fantasies. Please, everybody welcome Dan and Suzanne Ferrari. Good afternoon. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
So good. Beautiful day.
Yeah. Not sure where you are, but here in Western Pennsylvania, springtime is finally here.
Well, we're in LA, so it's summer.
Oh, okay.
I went to the beach this morning and I already have a sunburn.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was too cold for me though. She was like, "Do you want to go to the beach?" I was like, "It's mid-60s." No, there's no way I'm no, absolutely not.
Well, and we had 75s 2 weeks ago. Last week we had 30s and snow.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I literally had to drive down into West Virginia for work last week, and there was 6 inches of snow throughout the day.
I never want to see snow again.
And now today we were like in the 70s, so it's getting there.
Yeah, there's a reason we left the Northeast. We had enough of that. We were like, you know what? No more snow. No more. The worst isn't the snow though. I think it's like the mud season after the snow. You know what I mean? That's the brutal part of it to me.
Yeah, if we get a lot of snow here, yeah, it's swampy and nasty, and it's like, okay, come on, just dry out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And then with that, the bugs come, of course, and it's just a whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. So before we get started, can you guys share with everyone where they can find you guys on social media or online?
Yeah, so we have our website is slutinspection.com. That's our network that has, you can find all the content for our 6 websites. 6 websites is on slutinspection.com. On Twitter, you can find us at slutinspection. And then as well as individually, all of my social media is at the Dan Ferrari. And then yours is?
Mine is at Suzanne L. Ferrari because someone else has my name. It says the name on it is like #1 fan of Suzanne Ferrari because my old account got suspended and Twitter doesn't want me to have a new account. So I have to pretend it's a fan account, but it's actually me.
Don't tell Twitter.
Don't tell Elon.
Yeah. We won't have that discussion with Elon. You know, sometimes you gotta circumvent the system a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So great. And, as we said, it's a pleasure to have you guys join us. We talked a little bit prior to recording. You guys have some different things going on in what you're doing. You're launching some new things, but I guess kind of share a little bit for listeners that may not know. Where did you get your start? Like what brought you to the point you are today?
So we both worked on porn sets when we moved to LA. We both worked behind the scenes. before we started making any of our own porn. Probably 4 to 5 years.
4 years for you, 5 years for me. Yeah.
So we were kind of like learning the industry from behind the scenes, which is a great way to do it because you see how everything should be done. You see how the legal paperwork works. You see like all the ins and outs.
The testing protocols, like how the shoots are done, how the shots are lined up, everything like that.
Yeah, like I learned how to film by watching other cameramen film.
Yeah.
So it was really on the job learning.
Yeah. Then after 5 years behind the scenes, I wanted to dip my, I'll say toes, but you guys know what I mean. So, we were on vacation in Mexico and I was like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity to talk to Suzanne about this. Cause we're in Mexico. She can't like run away and be like, I don't want to talk to you. So I just told her, like I'm thinking about performing. What do you think? And she told me to let her think about it. And because I know how to stay married and I'm smart, I said, not a problem. And I shut up. I didn't say another word about it. Mm-hmm. And then we got back from vacation and she said, go get tested. You have a scene next week. And she lined up my first shoot.
Very nice.
And the rest is history from there. Yeah.
Very nice. So first scene. How was it? What was it? Who was it with? It
was kind of perfect. It was with our friend Lacey Sweet. So her husband actually filmed it. So there was like kind of like a joint couple comfortable situation. Mm-hmm. So it was a Super Bowl bet, I believe.
Yeah. No, maybe not Super Bowl. It was definitely a football bet.
It was something with football because we're big football fans.
Well, you are.
Lacey and I.
Yes. I was just there for one other thing.
So her husband filmed it and I was there filming BTS. So it was like very comfortable, very calm, very easy to do, which was nice because we've worked on porn sets for a long time. So there are scenes that don't go as easy, that are a little bit more complicated. Things happen, so working with someone that was our friend, I think was a key. And the fact that also they're a married couple like us really worked. Yeah.
So there's that comfort level too.
Yeah.
Because we had spent time with them and they knew what we did. We knew what they were about. So it all kind of worked out.
Very nice. And we talk about comfort quite a bit, again, in the swinging lifestyle. If you're not comfortable, things don't necessarily work the way you want them to sometimes. And
yeah, of course.
It's definitely a different situation. So from a first scene standpoint, that's great that you're able to go in comfortable and know your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. But like Suzanne said, after all those years on the porn set, it was just like, now I'm on set and I'm the one without my pants on, it felt like a natural progression, like it didn't feel strange. Like I know a lot of people get in and they're like, oh, is it okay if and I'm like, I just got on set. I was like, all right, let's do this.
Drop trowel and go.
Just get to work, like what are we here for?
Yeah. Great. So it's grown from there. And you said in the intro, you have 6 different sites.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Slut Inspection is really
Slut Inspection is the network.
Okay.
And then within that, we've broken it down so that people can find the things that they like. So we've got Teenage Tryouts, which is teen focused. We've got a POV site, which we've got the BBW site. We've got a BTS site. So that's the other great thing. We shoot nonstop BTS on set. So we release that also so that people can see porn being made in a loving, caring way, which I think sometimes porn gets a bad reputation for how it's made. So we want to show people how we make it and how it can be made. So we release almost all of our BTS. We edit out some things for like if we say something about someone that we don't want out there. That's pretty much the only time we're not editing anything out unless we're like talking shit.
But we never do that.
No, we wouldn't do that.
That doesn't happen. I don't know what she's talking about. They're not edited at all.
It's straight raw, everything done.
Every single bit of it.
And then we have the Teasing and Pleasing site. That's my new site. That's me. It's assisted masturbation. So it's girl, me with all of our friends, and just I use toys on them or whatever they request. If they want me to fist them, I fist them. If they want me to do anything else, I do, whatever they want.
So you've really developed a network that kind of
caters to everyone.
Yes.
That's the goal. And it's all cuck queen based. So It all stems from me filming my husband. That's the basis of the entire network. Not every scene is that, because if we shoot with someone multiple times, that can get kind of boring. But that's, I would say, 80% of the scenes. Also, sometimes he films without me. So sometimes there's more like cheating scene scenario, stuff like that. But the basis is still like the husband-wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Very, very nice. And again, it's nice that you're able to offer something for a vast majority, for numerous fetishes, for, just numerous different people and what they're looking for.
Yeah. I think it's cool because we shoot a lot of scenes. We shoot with a lot of people, and a lot of people aren't as inclusive as we are. Okay. So we're able to be like, hey, you're hot, come shoot with us. We don't care what size you are or like anything like that,
Yeah. Everyone always asks what my type is, and I always just say women. Just across the board. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's all fantastic to me.
And we have a great time doing it. I think that's the other thing, because we have a good time.
Yeah. I mean, how could you not?
And again, you're working together doing it. It's something that you enjoy doing. If you have fun doing it, and I mean, from your side, Dan, saying women, and that's it. We had a conversation last night with a couple that we've become friends with, and he made a comment. He pretty much said the same thing. He went, "We go to Jamaica." He's like, and it's just naked women of every shape, size, look. It's women. They're all beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I guess it's like also, I don't like to call it porn for women because I don't like that. I think women watch all types of porn. That's where I'll start that conversation. But I think because it's a woman making it, it does have a different feel than a man making it. Like the angles I shoot are not necessarily hardcore penetration. Like I'll get that shot, but then I'm also going wide and getting her whole body and all of her curves and all of that. So, and I edit it all myself. I write all the descriptions. Everything we do, it's just us.
They're very authentic, very natural.
Yeah.
And we like to call it wholesome hardcore.
Yeah.
That's a great term.
Yeah. And if we do something like it's squirting, it's because whoever we're shooting with wants to do squirting. We're never like, we want you to do this. It's whatever they want to do. So I think the first time I fisted someone, he was... Can I curse? I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
you can say anything.
It's open for him. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our friend Avery Jane, he's fucking her in the ass, and she turns around halfway through the scene and was like, Suzanne, when he's done fucking my ass, will you fist it? And I'd never done that before, but I'm like, this is super hot. How could I say no? Of course I will. And I learned how to fist on camera with my friend.
Yeah.
And something similar happened when I learned how to fist Vanessa Vega. She had me fist her pussy. And Dan says it's the most boring, hottest scene he's ever shot.
Yeah.
Because it's me learning on camera, but I'm fisting her, so it's...
Mm-hmm. It was just so slow and methodical. Like everything was like drawn out, and it was like
very gentle.
A learning curve. Yeah. And I was so bored, but I was rock hard. Just like, oh my God, this is so boring. Oh my God, I'm so into this. Like,
yeah. Make sure the camera doesn't shake too much. Wow, this is great.
No, I'm steady, man. I can have one hand going, have the camera go.
But that's part of what we're shooting. It's like very authentic. It's real couples experiencing things in real time that we've never done before. Every so often someone shows up and they're like, let's try this. And I'm like, I've never done that. Okay.
Well, you've never done it. I've done
it. We even did some with like a strap on where we DP'd someone together. That's not something we've done before, but we've tried. 100% we'll do
it. And being open to that, because as we've had our journey throughout the industry and the lifestyle, there is a fetish and a market for just about anything you can. If we think about it, there's 500 or 1,000 people that have already thought about it.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing with the cut queen porn. There's companies that make professional cut queen porn where someone is playing the wife, someone is playing the husband, and they have lines that they have to say, and those are fine. Yeah. But like for us, it's like it's really happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a difference for like the viewer to like really be part of something when we're doing it.
And there's nothing like having your wife be your cheerleader as you're just going to town. She's over there like, yeah, get it. That's awesome. Like
that, and because I'm shooting camera, I tell him like, hey, turn her over. Like I give him direction on camera rather than cut. So like most of the scenes we shoot now, we don't cut at all. It's all 100% authentic. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Which makes editing easy.
And yeah, I was going to say, all right, straight hit start, hit
her
stop.
entire goal. That's her entire thing. She's like, how can I make this easier on the other end of this? Like,
yeah. Hey, when it comes, we know when it comes to editing audio, it takes some time. Can only imagine video.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We've not. Everybody's made some of their own stuff. We've made some of our own stuff, and I was just like, no, not editing this stuff before I put it anywhere. It's just out there. It's just, no. No, I don't know if I got the time.
It's hard to edit yourself. Editing yourself is way tricky.
I can imagine.
The first time I did a scene and I had to hear my own voice as I was editing it, I was like, I don't want this.
Mm-hmm.
And
I get that.
Yeah.
I'm like that even with this. I think I've listened to a total of 2 of our episodes.
Oh gosh.
Because I feel like I sound 12.
Right?
When
It's
I'm
weird.
recorded.
The way you hear yourself. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're approaching episode 100 soon.
Wow.
And
Congrats.
yeah, to only listen to 2 of them, maybe I'm like, oh man. But I'm the same way. So
Yeah.
when Suzanne, when you had said, hey, here's your first scene, go and do it. Did you ever have the thought at that point that it was going to get to where you are today?
No, absolutely not. At the beginning, we didn't even plan to have our own production, really. He was going to shoot for studios.
Yeah.
That was going to be it. I think it was probably a couple months later where we were like, we need to own our own content because you can keep making money off of it forever. Mm-hmm. So we really ramped that up probably a couple months after you started shooting professionally.
Yeah, I mean, really, I had only shot, mostly gangbangs, blow bangs at that point. So, nothing major for the first few months. So we did want to start getting our own content to have clip stores and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I would say a couple months in is when you kind of came up with the concept.
Yeah.
And it just kind of branched out from there.
Here's the thing. I didn't want to do anything super fake. I didn't want to write scripts. I didn't want to plan like shots and all of that. Like I wanted it to be real. Also, I wanted it to be easy. Also, I'm not a good actor. So if it was having me and my voice in it, like Dan can tell you, most of the time I just sit there and giggle. If I had to say a specific line, it's not going to happen.
Well, and hey, you're honest with yourself. I couldn't imagine like having to read or, do like a script. But I think from a viewer standpoint, and we've had conversations with a few other people within the industry, and I hate to say the at-home movies, but really the unscripted natural. If, as you had said earlier, it's not, the up close and there. You getting some of the sensual shots and that news. It's more personal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we don't like if all of a sudden we start laughing during the scene, we're not going to cut that out. A lot of companies will be like, oh, we can't have this. It's silly. Like we want it to be natural. We want it to feel like, like they're seeing something that's actually happening, Yeah.
And part of the reason a lot of models want to work with us is because they think the situation is sexy too. They want to come in and be like the unicorn to our couple, and they find that hot, which makes it even hotter.
Yeah, and they're kind of trying to show off for Suzanne, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to show Suzanne what I can do with him," So it's great for me. Yeah, it's a great deal.
I was going to say, yeah, you talk about drawing the good straw. Like, all right, here I am.
Lucky guy. I don't know what to say.
Oh,
but that's some of the draw too. Is like that more realistic. Like you watch the porn that is scripted and edited and just too perfect. And I think a lot of people want to see more the reality.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's also why we shoot also with everyone, is also because we want to, like, you'll always hear that thing that like people have unrealistic body image because of porn. It's like, well, if that's true, then you're watching the wrong porn. because we shot with women of all sizes, and they're out there and they're making their own amazing porn. They're shooting for some companies too. Yeah. It's just like, if you're only looking at porn where the girls have giant tits and tiny waists, then that's a you problem. It's not a porn problem, because those girls are out there.
Sure.
Well, and even some of the shots, some of the positioning, because they want to show the right angles to show everything. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, how does that even logistically work?
It doesn't look comfortable either.
No. No.
Yeah. And again, as you had said, with shapes, sizes, looks, we've talked to a lot of performers in the past, and in a past life for us as well. We did, a lot of conversations and promotion with tattooed performers.
Oh, yeah.
And for the longest time, and it's getting better, but you don't see a lot of that. You're starting to see more of the tattooed side of things. And
there's still a stigma.
Still a huge market
stigma
for it.
Yes.
And it's almost kept to the fetish world. This
absolutely.
is the fetish BDSM. But tattoos on women are attractive. They're great.
Yeah.
Again, just like, that just goes to their character and their look.
Yeah. And that's what's nice about shooting our own stuff, is we can shoot with anyone. Like, no company is going to book him with probably like Rocky Emerson. She's 6'3" and covered in tattoos. But we shot with her, so like we have those more opportunity.
And Rocky is a great friend of the show.
Oh, nice.
We know Rocky extremely well from the Exoticas. So we've done quite a few short form interviews with Rocky over the years. Yeah.
She's great. And she's great to shoot with, but like no company is going to book him with her. They're going to be like, he's too short.
The size difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only way I could see is maybe like a Tonight's Girlfriends type of a scenario where she's like the escort coming to, I'm just, if any company wants to book them, by all means, okay.
Yeah, but social media, hit it up, okay.
Right, but that's the thing too. That goes back to like everything being set up and so perfect, and like couples aren't. He's 6'2", I'm 5'4". Like it just doesn't happen that everybody fits together in that same.
Not only that, I think you're missing the fetish of Rocky's a beautiful, tall woman, and there's probably lots of shorter men that are very attracted to her that would love to see themselves in a scene with her. So like, I don't know who books those types of scenes. No one books things like that. No one thinks like I think.
Plus, we're the same height horizontal.
If you're laying down, exactly. Yeah.
As long as everything lines up right, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to make it work.
That's what I was going to say. Once you're laying down, it's easy to find a way to make it work.
100%. He's so good at this.
So, gotta ask as well, with all the filming and the production you guys do, so how do you take time for yourselves? Like, what does unwind look like, or
never heard of
relax? Yeah.
Well, today I went to the beach and got a sunburn. Well, my life is hectic in a different way than Dan's life is hectic.
Yes.
My life is, I have a day job in marketing for a porn company. Then we shoot our own production. I edit everything and that. I'm also getting an online MBA right now.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so that's my hectic life. My key thing is I go to Orange Theory every morning, and that keeps me sane.
Keeps her grounded.
And then, like today, right after Orange Theory, I went straight to the beach, and I collected sea glass, and that made me happy. And then I do a lot of shopping, which drives him crazy.
I mean, it's fine. Just, maybe spend a little less.
But his life is hectic in a totally different way because he's been traveling so much this year since AVN. He's been on the go.
Yeah, I pretty much haven't stopped moving since December.
Yeah.
Mid-December, yeah.
Mid-December, we found out his brothers in Thailand needed some help. So Dan booked the flight to go to Thailand the day after AVN.
Well, first he needed me to go to Kentucky.
Oh, yes. First he had to go to Kentucky.
So
on a treasure hunt.
Yeah, to find the treasure that he had buried on his property, which neither here nor there. They're
some silver bars and some gold.
Yeah, they're like literally buried on like a 60-acre property in Kentucky.
Treasure.
Like full on. And he was like, don't fly. Like, I want you to drive it. I don't know, for whatever reason. So I ended up driving cross country in 1 week. I drove from LA 3 days to Kentucky, found the treasure, which was questionable whether I was even going to find anything there. And then I hauled it back to LA. I did all that in a week. And then a week later, we went to AVN.
Mm-hmm. AVN was great.
AVN was awesome. And then the day after we got back from AVN, I jumped on a plane to Thailand.
For 2 weeks?
I was there for 2.5 weeks that time, and then got back, shot a bunch of scenes and stuff. And then I actually just went back again because he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, when are you coming back?" And I was there
another 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been all across the country and all around the world in the past few months.
He doesn't know what day it is, what time it is.
I'm so out of it. I mean, right now it's
tomorrow.
It's 6 a.m. in Thailand right now, I think. Yeah, pretty sure it's 6 a.m.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's jumping time zones and international date lines and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And in following your social media, we did see those trips out there. You know, and our listeners know. So my day job and my life revolves around food service. I've been a chef and run restaurants. So in seeing some of your travel trips and some of the food and the things,
So
man,
so good. You have no idea. And like the prices, like the food, it's all so healthy too. Like I was eating and I lost weight when I was in Thailand. There's all the product. There's no like high fructose corn syrup, and they're just like they're going outside of the bar or whatever and just like grabbing like weeds off the street, tossing it into a pot, and it's like the best thing you've ever eaten, and it's so healthy too.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. That is clean label, pure. It's zero processed.
Yeah.
At all when you get into some of those areas. So wow, nice.
So amazing. I mean, I'm a more adventurous eater than her, so like what I would do is I would just go to a restaurant and I couldn't read the menu and I would just point at something and just be like, one. And then they would just bring me some. So like one day I ended up with pork blood soup.
Okay.
Which was like, a new experience. Like I'm not like, oh my God, I love pork blood, but it was good. Like
yeah. But you could say, I've tried it. I've had it. Okay, I'm good.
Exactly.
Listen, we've got really good food here in LA. I don't need to go anywhere else.
I mean, the best thing that I had when I was there, because I was in the northwest. Yeah, the northwest of. So I was up in Chiang Mai, which is northwest Thailand, and the specialty there is khao soy, which is like a egg coconut curry soup with noodles and then crispy noodles and chicken, and it's so good. If you get the chance, nice. Khao soy is fantastic. You can get it in the States. I mean, I recommend getting it in Thailand.
We got it in Malibu last week.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have to put that on the list. We're planning to be out in LA over the summer for a vacation. We're planning on coming out west for a couple weeks. So
any food you want, LA has it. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're hoping to do Vegas and then like the LA, California area and spend about 2.5 weeks out there. So it's like we've definitely hit up some friends we know. We're like, all right, where we got to hit for some, for something good.
Yeah.
If you need any Disneyland tips, I have a season pass, so I can give you all the tips for Disneyland.
Nice. I haven't been out to that one, gosh, since high school. I'm dating myself now. That's been 30 years.
Yeah. It's totally different than Florida. It's smaller, but I think nicer.
That's you've been to both.
Yeah.
The California one, Disneyland's the only one I've ever been to, and that was
longer than me.
30-something years ago.
I would think about it if you have enough time when you're here. It's fun.
Yeah. Definitely, and we're coming out there probably going to do a few baseball games or something just to see some stadiums.
Nice.
Not baseball fans, but we enjoyed the stadium experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
well, yeah, no, it's like same with me. Like she's big into football,
really
so we had Rams season tickets when they were at the Coliseum.
Nice.
And while I'm not a huge football fan per se, like I get into it, it's fine. After the first few weeks, I'm like, okay, like can we Can we just like get on with it?
But the experience, the vibe.
Yeah, the energy of like 70 to 90,000 people, just that energy is just wild, you know? So you get into it regardless, especially after, you know, a couple of drinks, you're like, all right, you know what? Who am I fighting? No, I'm just kidding.
Sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Where's the Raiders fans?
And Dodger Stadium's cool. You get, I mean, I think tickets are super cheap. My friend went the other day. It was like $25 each. It's like so easy. There's so many games. That's the thing. Football gets expensive because you only have 16 games.
Yeah.
Baseball, they've got like 1 billion games.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, I think they're playing like 120 games or something. So you have 60 home games. Come on.
Yeah.
Nice. So talked about kind of Thailand and the food and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Who does the cooking at home?
I don't cook. So we've got this really great arrangement where I let him have sex with other people and he pretty much takes care of everything else.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I'm also very OCD about like my surroundings and everything like that. So like, you know, we have 3 cats, like 2 long hairs and 1 short hair. So I'm like, I'll be vacuuming at least every other day. I'm very OCD about keeping everything neat and organized and like, you know, clean apartment, clean mind, all that sort of thing. So it's kind of on me anyway, but yeah. So, you know, let's say that, you know, one day I'll be like, Suzanne, why'd you leave this mug over here? She'll be like, who'd you fuck last night? I'm like, that's a good point. Never mind. I'll take care of the mug. I got you, bro.
It's in the dishwasher. We're good.
Yeah.
Thanks. Who's tomorrow?
Exactly. Like she keeps it in perspective.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
That's you find out what makes it work. I mean,
And what really works too, especially because now I'm going to school online, it also, I don't have time to do all of that stuff. So like I have to get better at time management, but like I've got gym, work, day job, school, and then as much work editing and all of our stuff. So it's like I'm lucky if I have 2 hours to watch TV or something. So I'm not focused on like loading the dishwasher or anything else.
I find it cathartic, you know, put in my headphones, put on some good music and just kind of get in the zone. And when I'm done, I feel like, I think there's studies on this, like that cleaning and organizing can be cathartic for some people, that it kind of, you know, puts you at ease. You
All
know?
I know is when he just went back to Thailand, I ran the dishwasher the day after he left and it broke. And thank God we live in an apartment building where I called maintenance and the guy came and he was like, I don't know what you did, but I can't fix it. I have to replace it.
Oh, jeez.
And I literally got a brand new dishwasher 2 days after Dan went to Thailand.
oh, nice. So you came back and it was, hey, surprise! I got you a present, a new dishwasher.
I mean, you know, it all works. Like the old one needed to go anyway. They didn't
Clean while he was gone. I ran the dishwasher. I did laundry. I tried real hard. It's hard, especially 3 cats. Like they are messy. They are messy little babies.
Yes, it's the cats that are messy. 100% the cats.
Oh, nice. So, from what you guys are putting out on your platforms, do you have, I guess, a target? Hey, we try to launch once a week. We try to launch once a month. Or is it just however it flows? Do you have kind of a schedule you try to?
For Slut Inspection, we're pretty scheduled because we have the 6 sites. They're all, when you buy one, you get them all. So like, I think a scene comes out every 3 to 4 days.
Oh, wow. Okay.
On Slut Inspection. So there's a lot of content. And then you don't really post on your OnlyFans, but then I've got my OnlyFans and that we do like once a week. And that's alternating teasing and pleasing scenes, which now also go on our website, but you can get them there first, I guess. And then we shoot some content of just ourselves, no one else. But it's very like home video, camera in the corner type videos.
Just like hookup stuff, you know, not produced porn, just like put the camera over
real
there.
couple having sex.
We're not opening to the camera.
It's not like a movie or anything. It's like just real sex.
Yeah, just straight up security camera footage.
Type, yeah.
For lack of better terms, I don't want to make that sound too, you know. But
no, it's real, yeah.
So yeah, I pretty much never get to have sex off camera. It's fantastic.
Hey, yeah, I mean, part of being an exhibitionist. Here you go. Watch
This life is so hard.
It's really tough, I'll tell you. Every day I ask myself how I do it.
So you just came back. You had your trips to Thailand and everything. Is there somewhere on your list that you have always said, I want to travel to this place, to this country, and really explore and enjoy culture, cuisine, architecture, whatever it is?
I would really like to go to, like Prague, Budapest, places like that. I've heard so many good things. I have friends here who are actually from there, and I've heard nothing but good things about that. That would be really interesting. Maybe like Amsterdam, somewhere like that. I'm not a big stoner anymore, but I would still like to see everything, kind of experience it. I mean, I think you want to do African safari, right?
I want to do anywhere where I can see an animal. So African safari, Costa Rica, if I can see some monkeys, like I'm down. Madagascar to see lemurs, like anywhere there's animals, that's where I want to go.
Very
anywhere.
Nice. And it's so many performers that we've talked to. Prague and Budapest comes up.
Yeah.
As just places to go. And I can see that from the architecture and just everything you've seen. People that have been there said you will love it. People that haven't, they're like, we want to go there. It's one.
A lot of people shoot there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's definitely a large European kind of filming area there.
That and there's also this year there's a show. One of the conventions is in Amsterdam. I think XBiz used to be Berlin.
Yeah, I think XBiz just announced like this previous week that
they're going to Amsterdam this year. And in Prague, there is Internext, which is more business side of porn.
Yeah, and the guy that's
Prague
Why
in
Not
September.
Yeah, I think that's Jay from Why Not. That's kind of their European thing over there.
Yeah, yeah. So
very nice. And actually, we have a friend right now who is a travel agent. Just posted some pictures. They're in Amsterdam on a cruise.
Oh, nice.
And next year they actually are doing. They already sold out an African safari.
That's amazing.
It's funny that you mentioned that. I was like, you know what? I looked at that and I'm going, that actually would be pretty fun.
That's my dream vacation, but it's so expensive. So I found out the San Diego Zoo Safari. San Diego Zoo or Safari Park? One of them. One of the San Diego zoos has this thing where you can sleep over at the zoo. So now that's my life's mission to do that this year. They have got like tents and beds and cots and everything, and you pay extra and you get to sleep there and you get to wake up and like there's elephants. Like I'm down. I want to do that.
As a more realistic, like easier vacation thing that actually is for content as well. We've always kind of thought it might be interesting to do like a road trip, like a slut inspection road trip tour.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Just kind of like reach out to performers all along a route.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of performers in Arizona. Work our way around the U.S.
Then kind of produce like DVDs based on like, slut inspection on tour or whatever.
Yeah, the cat's a little complicated.
Wow. Yeah, and that would be something. Hey, rent a Winnebago or buy, something like that. And I mean, we have a camper, a travel trailer that we do. It's great because you see so many places. To be able to go and hit different cities and just really turn that into DVDs and Blu-rays are about non-existent anymore. It's just, I was going to say you turn that into a double DVD, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, no, that doesn't exist anymore. Wow,
showing our
still buy 'em.
age just a little bit.
and absolutely right. People still. I mean, we have ones here on our desk. Now they're ones that we bought seeing a feature entertainer, and they were all right. Sign it, fine. But, yeah, that's long gone anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's all like VOD in the websites.
Well, I used to work in like a video store / florist when I was in my young 20s, and I remember that curtain, that special curtain, like people would go behind the curtain and they'd come out and they'd slide it to you on the like face down on the counter, like they'd wait till everyone else cleared out.
Mm-hmm. Growing up, my parents owned a video rental store, all VHS.
Oh, gosh.
And all of their porn were in drawers, and they had a list, and it was all numbered. They'd be like, oh, we need number 108. 407, and you just grab it, and it was already in a case. It wasn't in the original box.
Right.
And then like somebody would come in and order off the list, and the list just had a title.
Oh, that's amazing.
But you probably knew them, so like they'd be like, I want number 72. You're like, you kinky bastard.
Yeah, I'm like, man, dirty.
Well, there was your little faux pas there.
I learned the tough way because some nuns from the local church came in and like gave numbers, and I didn't realize, and I handed them those. I was like 12.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the next day my mother was like, the nuns don't get the stuff from the drawers.
Amazing.
Oh, oops.
I don't judge. Maybe they do. Maybe.
Yeah. Looking back, I'm like, hey, you never know.
Sister Teresa is a wild,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, guys, it's been a great time talking to you and really getting to learn about what you got going on. Before we go, just one more time, let the listeners know where they can find you online and on social media.
The website is slutinspection.com. My Twitter is Suzanne L. Ferrari.
And also at Slut Inspection on Twitter and at the Dan Ferrari.
Very good. Well, we appreciate your time. Best of luck to you.
This was fun.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, we definitely, and hopefully soon maybe we'll get a chance to meet you guys. Maybe at an AVN next year, or
Hit us up if you come to LA.
Yeah.
Let us know if you're down for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, again, we thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we do hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Be sure to check out the work that both Dan and Suzanne are doing. Was a really fun time getting to know them, getting to, see where they came from, how everything worked out, and where they're growing.
Yep.
And that was, really, we had followed each other on social media for a little while, and we just sent a message to one night.
Yeah,
Said,
you
hey.
were sitting in the hot tub.
Yeah. Said, hey, we'd love to talk to you. Really kind of learn a little bit about what it is you're doing. And actually, a lot of that came from some of his, as we discussed, the food on his trip overseas. But again,
So that's the key to catching your eye: boobies and food.
yeah, titties and tacos. Or Thai food. That's what his was. So again, we thank you for listening. Be sure to follow our social media links. The Bergs on Facebook, on Twitter, Berg Couple for Fun, on Instagram, Berg Couple for Fun, Reddit, Berg Couple, and the link that will be in the show notes for our new Discord server, the general NSFW, and then the In the Tub After Dark server room. So be sure to check those out. Hop on in, introduce yourselves, and we're hoping for this to grow and kind of be a fun space to relax, unwind, get to meet some people, answer some questions, and see what comes up.
Literally and figuratively?
Yes.
Okay.
So with that, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, spend some time with others, with your family, your loved ones. Get out and enjoy the summer. We were able to do that here this weekend. Pulled the old, actually took the car from the kid that's been driving it and put the roof down and enjoyed some sun. Got a little sunburn, but hey, the important parts aren't sunburned, so they're still all good. Pay for your porn. Support Dan and Suzanne and all of their projects. Support all of the past performers and the future performers and content creators that have been a pleasure and graciously slid into the tub with us to have some conversations. Update your pics on your profiles. take some naughty pics to put on your lifestyle swinger profiles. Wrap it before you tap it. Lick it before you stick it. And until next time,
We'll keep the lights on and the tub warm for you.